All right, let's take a look. Welcome to an elaborate history of chess. Over the course of this interactive experience, we will be learning about how the game of chess was created. The story of chess begins over 1,500 years ago, when an individual whose name is lost to time invented a game where they moved around in single steps. Move pieces by selecting them and selecting a tile for them to move to, or by dragging them onto the tile. Farm turnip. Well done, you've harvested your very first crop. Whenever a crop gets harvested, you'll gain food, and any other items will appear in your inventory. After harvest, some crops will need to rest until the next day before they can be farmed again. Collect 3 food for your first piece. The first form of chess, harvesting carrots. Yes. Actually, we're harvesting beets. Or turnips, rather, excuse me. That's how it starts. To make the workers more productive, landowners would often give points to workers that did their job. They called this experience for experience points. Gaining enough experience meant that you would go up in social standing and eventually reach level 2. Now that you have a level 2 piece, its max health and attack have increased. Hooray! You've now gained access to the piece information panel. You can use the piece information panel to review a piece's stats, abilities, or to equip an item in their hand slot. Placing an item onto a piece's hand slot will allow it to use that item. We can make use of this now. Our pawn has the planter ability. By placing seeds in your pawn's hand slot, they will know which sort of seeds it should plant. When a pawn moves onto a soil tile, it will plant any seeds from your inventory that match the seeds in its hand slot. Okay, got it. There it is. Just like today, there were 3 meals a day were needed for every member of society. Even skipping breakfast led to the immediate death of a piece. Wow! Just like it is today. It was therefore very, very important to make sure there was at least 3 food for each piece before midnight. Oh, okay. This is weird. When a pawn reaches level 3, it earns the auto movement ability. It can now think for itself and move around on its own, just like in real life. Deselect pieces with auto movement and they will attempt to move on their own. Pawns can even farm automatically. Great. Go get him, pawn. Having to move off and onto the same tile is a bitch. There he goes. He's going. Oh, he's doing it. Day 1 of the 5th century complete, and everything is going well. Well done. I need a speed up timer. At the end of each day, all of your pieces will eat their 3 food and heal some health. You can then choose how to make use of any remaining food you've collected to heal them further using the end of the day panel. Some of the food you don't use to heal will spoil overnight, so make sure to heal all the pieces you need to. Chest is starting to grow on me like a yummy turnip grows in the fertile soil. Yeah. Chess. We've learned so much already. To help you keep track of everything you learn, you can refer back to this book, An Elaborate History of Chess. You can open and close the Elaborate History of Chess whenever you like using this button. A field guide documenting the evolution of the world's most popular board game. Okay. Welcome to An Elaborate History of Chess. Over the course of the interactive experience, we will be learning about how the game of chess was created. The story of chess begins over 1,500 years ago. Okay. Promotion. When given certain items, a piece might gain a new job. This is commonly known as a promotion. All right. The game of moving around in single steps soon became a sport in which 2 people would move around in single steps. This sport was called 2 people moving around in single steps and would often be played whilst working in the fields. Yeah, I'm learning so much about chess. If you ever start a new day with only 1 piece without the structure ability, you'll be gifted a pawn to play with you. Now that you've started the next day, all of your crops are ready to keep growing. That's a rock. Son of a bitch. Listen here, you auto-moving son of a bitch. Who the fuck do you think you is? Why am I not planting? We got turnip seeds to plant. Combining items in the crafter was a great way to get more valuable and useful items. Craft a brick. Brick. We did it. Stockpile 2 bricks. Oh, you know why this guy isn't planting? Okay, we craft 2 bricks. Got it. I think a speed up would be a very much appreciated thing. Craft a castle. Due to the abundance of crops, local landowners decreed a new law to curb the rampant overpopulation of the time. Thou shalt not craft more workers if thou hast not the space to house them. To get more pieces, you'll need to increase your population capacity by building structures such as castles, which have a home ability. Thankfully, structures do not need food and don't take up space in the population themselves. They will, however, destroy crops they land on, so be careful where you place them. Some structures can be leveled up and healed with materials. Give pieces with the repairable ability the item shown on their health bar to level them up. Boy, this is a mite bit tedious, I gotta say. Everybody's at full. Yeah, it's a bit slow. Yeah. Okay, let's go put this on there. Oh boy, we're going. Okay, we can pre-move. Oh yeah, what exciting. Reach 2 population cap. I just need more. There we go, we did it. Just like your workers, your kingdom can level up too. Every time you increase your kingdom level, you'll get some rewards, and you'll be able to queue more moves for your pieces. Okay. Before continuing, however, you'll need to name your kingdom. The Kingdom of Scotch. Having more room than workers have seen an uncaptured potential. Was seen as uncaptured potential, just like a king in stalemate. Okay. Drag any 2 pieces that aren't structures into the crafter, and you'll create another pawn. Okay. Another piece has appeared. Oh, there's a piece. Okay, great. The red ring around this piece indicates that it is an enemy. To fight enemies, move your pieces onto them just like you would in chess. Remember, pawns can only attack in diagonals. Some abilities are temporary and will disappear after a piece moves enough times or after other conditions are met. You can tell an ability is temporary by the hourglass, yeah. When a piece takes damage, it will retreat to a nearby position if it has any health remaining. Out in the wild, it is easy to take damage from enemies that came at night. At the end of each day, the food that the pieces consume will give them a little bit of health back. Fucking got him. If a piece has the sturdy ability, it will stand its ground when it attacks. The attacker will be forced to retreat instead. Get this fucking thing. Hey! Okay, hold on a second. How do we fucking craft this? I thought that it said that we craft a pawn. By putting two things that aren't structures together. Did I misunderstand that? The raccoons are eating our food. Well, they're rats, and I'm trying to deal with it. Like, see, he won't attack that. What the fuck? What? Farm wheat. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Like, when there's stuff to gather on the ground, it's fucking awful. Because, like, they just sit there and durdle. That's annoying. Can I turn that off? Like, I guess maybe it's because of auto movement, but they were still doing it even if I just moved them onto the tile. Yeah, pawns attack diagonally, of course, but, like... I don't know. I need the game to tell me again, put 2 pawns in the crafter. Like, 2 pawns in the crafter. Fiber, stone, raw iron, mushroom, turnip seeds. I literally have to drag... Oh, I can literally drag them from the field. Okay. I got it. Okay. Understood. Okay, got it. Okay, we need to stockpile wheat. Give your auto guys some seeds and manual it up, I guess. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to not... that would be fine, but I just need to... I need to give this guy seeds. Oh, not that. Here, you take these seeds. Fiber, raw, mushroom, berry seeds, wheat... Oh, wheat seeds here. You plant that. See how long they take doing that shit? There we go, got him. Gather that. Okay, now we have a lot more. We need more food, though. Okay, we're gathering some wheat, but we need more. Mushrooms into something? Soup. That's 2 food. Nice. Great. That's gonna help us not die. I like it. 2 fiber into something, maybe? Yarn. We crafted yarn. We did it. Craft of bread. Nice. The village of Scotch. Okay, I'm starting to like this a little bit more. It's just painfully slow in the beginning, but now there's quite a bit going on. You've completed enough objectives to level up your kingdom. You can now plan 2 moves ahead for each of your pieces by selecting moves for them ahead of time. You can also control how quickly you move through each day. Okay. Thank you. I should have had that earlier. And we've been playing this for like 20 minutes. Let's get more pawns going. No? Okay, you're still not level 3? I don't believe it. How the fuck have you not gotten any experience? You need to farm. That's why. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm digging this a little bit more now. Holy shit. Got him. Okay, good. Can I drag these from anywhere? Yes. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, this guy's on auto movement now. Good. Got him. Okay, get those turnip seeds going. Get these turnip seeds planted. So we gotta get you leveled up. I want you to gather stone here, bud. Can you just gather stone for me? That'd be great. This guy's not doing stone at all. Gather. Looks like you've not got enough food for all of your pieces. Okay, we gotta sack one. Instead of healing any of your pieces, you'll instead have to choose which one to sacrifice. Pawn sack. Goodbye, level 1 pawn. We ate him. Tasty? Probably. Got him. Really want all these guys planting wheat if we could. Just not getting enough wheat. Let's get. Can we get this? Let's get a couple more farmers. And we're just going to focus on getting... Just going to focus on the fields. here. Okay, good. Now, what's our next goals? Craft a cloth. Workers of the 5th century would often get promotions when provided the right tools. Place a cloth in the hand slot of a pawn to promote it. Okay. Promote a pawn to a bishop. Okay. There's one of my level 3 pawns. Level 4. Promote. Some abilities can be toggled on or off. This can be useful for taking full control of your units. Faith was a large part of life in Scotch, and many farmers took to the cloth to free themselves of the burden of farming. Bishops would provide motivation and focus for the masses, meaning they worked more efficiently. They could also only move in diagonals, just like in chess. Bishops will often gain additional experience when using the Divine Inspiration ability. Okay. Okay. Peace inspires other pieces to gain additional experience. Okay. Fucking get this guy, would you? Didn't I tell you to attack this guy? Alright. I think I'm about done with this demo. I think it's getting kind of interesting. By the time Scotch had reached the status of being a town, the settlers had begun to organize their items to work more efficiently. You can now look at groups of items in your inventory using the new item tabs. You can also look through your pieces using the piece list panel. So yeah, I feel like this this is pretty interesting, but gosh, I feel like it's taken us a good bit of time just to get to this point. And it's like, it keeps unlocking these features, which would have been great to just have earlier in the run. And everything goes quite rapidly, and I guess I could just be pausing, but we don't... Do we craft still? While we're doing that? No. Being able to queue up crafting would be nice too. Build brick by brick, have 3 castles. I'm gonna do that too. So a way to queue up crafting would be great. Maybe that's an ability that we get later. But again, it's like, would have been nice to have that earlier. Music's a little dreary, which is a little different. Yeah, some more music variety would be nice. I don't think that it's like awful, but yeah, it's not like phenomenal either. Okay, then we leveled up again. This allows us to do more pre-moves and stuff like that. That's cool. We're all out of wheat seeds? How the fuck did that happen? Alright. I think that this is interesting, but I also think that it's like pretty slow to get going, and like I almost wish that like we could have the speed, like I think a lot of those features could just be there right away for you, and then it could point them out as you like click on them or something, and then rather than just like restrict them and then just slowly introduce them. In this case, this is why it's an elaborate history of chess. I mean, it is kind of cool, but it's also like feels a little bit clunky just trying to like select stuff, like put stuff in other places, and then like the automation is neat, but it also isn't crazy satisfying kind of a thing. I think that it's very interesting, to say the least, though. So I think it's pretty cool. So you like apparently there's like even dungeon exploration stuff that happens. Like these are features. I mean, it seems like the game it's like gets robust, like it's fairly robust. But gosh, it's just it feels kind of clunky where I'm at right now, where I'm just having to normally in a game like this we'd have like control over one unit, and then we would be like setting up things to automate, and we kind of have that, but I don't know, something about it is I just really don't know, because it's cool but also kind of frustratingly slow, but also it's like when it comes to trying to get all the crafting in, I feel like I literally could spend the whole day letting my units get crushed by the monsters that are there because they don't seem to attack them, and then I would just be sitting there crafting items or something. So yeah, I'm not really sure. Starting with pawns. Maybe there's like a mode where you just like start with the full game like right away or something like that instead of going through the tutorial. I'm not sure. If I'd started off with 3 pawns, speed up, and some stuff to build, I'd buy it. Like, let me start with a tiny castle and a single crafting house, and let me make more, do more off the bat. Sure. Slowly build your kingdom. Get your units automated. Like another thing that seemed to be, because I'm so focused on other stuff, like I didn't have any idea why I was just completely out of food. Like stuff just wasn't getting planted at all. Was it because the rats literally ate everything? But then again, it's like the rats, it's like a real-time strategy, but like other units can like just act way faster than you too. Just like so, it's like the rats are eating my crops, and they don't they aren't subject to like being really slow. Like when I move my unit onto a tile, they're just like, well, I gotta harvest the wheat, and so they just take a huge amount of time in their turn. But I don't want them to do that. I want them to just like attack the rat that's diagonal from them. You know. A certain response to Sleepy Kingdom. Get your units automated. So they plant and harvest crops. Promote units to higher chess pieces for more abilities. Some really cool ideas, but it starts off really slow. Like, how long did we play? I think we played for like 30 minutes, right? Like 38 minutes we played, and it was like I still didn't have access to like all the features. Like we just got access to being able to like see multiple units in the same window at the same time. So it seems like you could end up having a whole shitload of units if you had a window like that. I'll say crafting also feels clunky. I'm not sure what the solution is, but this seems neat. Like, I'm going to give it a 3 right now. I think that it's probably pretty great, but I'm just not sure. Maybe I'm just not playing it right. I don't know. I would maybe play this again on stream because I would like to maybe see the game more in depth, so that I could have a better understanding of what it is. Because I'm obviously like pretty into chess. I know that the game really doesn't have anything to do with chess, but I mean it gets me into the door, just talking about chess. So I mean I would say yes, I kind of recommend it, but like, but be ready for like some weirdness.